for our Jobs for America's Graduates Ribbon Cutting at Elliott County Middle School. My name is Emily Atkins. I'm the principal here at Elliott County Middle School. Now, I don't want to take up too much time from these students and their extremely hard work to getting to where they are today. So I'll be quick in congratulating our students and our JAG specialist, David Ray Gillum, on a strong start to the first of the year for the first of our ever middle school JAG program. I look very much forward to watching the program grow and flourish. Give them a round of applause. At this time, I would ask you to please rise for the presentation of colors from our ECMS JROTC program and the playing of our national anthem by the Elliott County Middle School and High School Band.
Attention. Right face. Forward march. Left, 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 left. Group. Halt. Left face. Present arms. Colors post. Right face. Wait. Mark time, march. Forward march. Left, 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 left.
Wow. We have a packed house in here this evening, and I appreciate every one of you guys for being here today. My name is David Ray Gillum, and I'm the JAG specialist here at Elliott County Middle School. And I hope you're ready to clap, because we have a lot of appreciation to show today. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for being here, including our local businesses who have taken time out of their workday to support our program and our students. If you're here representing your business, please stand and be recognized. I'd also like to thank our amazing group of speakers who are here with us this afternoon to help welcome our program to Elliott County Middle School. These individuals are leaders in our region and are making an impact in our county every day. Thank you for being here and for your support of our community and our school. We'd also like to thank JAG Kentucky for believing in our community and working with us to begin this amazing program. Their support has been invaluable over these past 2 months. These individuals work every day to make an impact on our students as well as students from across the state of Kentucky. We're excited to welcome our representatives from JAG Kentucky to our school. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Nicole Perry and Morgan County High School's JAG officers who are joining us today. Thank you all for your partnership. We're very excited about it. Finally, thank you to all of the amazing staff and educators here at Elliott County who have made it their mission to make a difference in the lives of our students. They are building the foundation for success every day, and we appreciate them for their support of our program and their dedication to our school system. Jobs for America's Graduates works to inspire, empower, and prepare our students to be leaders in tomorrow's workforce. And that's exactly what we're doing here at Elliott County Middle School. In the first 2 months of this program, I've already witnessed students coming out of their comfort zones, students who are taking advantage of opportunities they had never considered before, students who have found a place to flourish and become the best version of themselves. The impact this program will have on our school system is profound. Through exploring career fields, networking with colleges and businesses, engaging in community service, and strengthening our own communication skills, ECMS JAG will make a difference in our community and in our school, in our state, and beyond. Although we are just beginning, it is evident that our students are ready to make an impact. Now, I would like to introduce one of our biggest supporters from the very beginning, our superintendent of Elliott County Schools, Ms. Dolly Fanning.
I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for the outstanding work that Mr. Gillum is doing with the JAG program. Your dedication and commitment to the program has made a positive impact on our students. Students in JAG have gained invaluable opportunities to grow and excel, particularly in the alignment with our Portrait of a Learner competencies. It's truly inspiring to see how excited and engaged the students are when participating in these activities. The skills they are developing, both academically and personally, will undoubtedly serve them well in their future. Thank you again for your hard work and for creating such enriching experience for our students in the Elliott County Schools, Mr. Gillum.
Thank you, Ms. Fannin. Now, I would like to invite JAG student and secretary Edie Jade Wright to present our first guest speaker.
Hello, my name is Edie Wright. I am our ECMS JAG secretary. Thank you to all of our local businesses, colleges, and leaders for being here with us today. What does JAG mean to me? JAG means preparing for our future. It can teach us everything from how to earn scholarships to how to buy a house. JAG prepares us to be the productive citizens in society. Today is an important day for us as we cut the ribbon on this program that I love. Now, I would like to introduce the president of JAG Kentucky, Mr. George Stafford, and welcome him to the podium for his remarks. Thank you.
First of all, thank you to this community, this county, the students, administration here at Elliott County Middle School for having a JAG program. I think what you're going to find with JAG, Jobs for America's Graduates, is something that is not only going to be useful for the students that are sitting in front of me today, but also for the businesses, business owners, community, and region of this state. We are trying to prepare young men and women for the next step in their future, whether that be transitioning from middle school to high school or high school out into the world where they choose the direction they want to go. And we have all learned that there are a lot of different paths to the same destination, and we try to stress that in our programs. Student success is JAG's #1 goal. We want each student who goes through the JAG program to graduate and again live very wonderful lives. The lives that again they choose, not the ones that the world gives to them. A little bit about us, if you will, is here in the state of Kentucky, we have 104 programs. We serve more than 6,000 students. Each of those students are going to class each day, and they are also part of a career association that goes out into your community. They do work. They're going to be making the community better. They're learning the sense of pride that comes with living here in Elliott County. And I think that you will see this more and more as this program continues to grow here. But not only that, we are teaching them the soft skills that they need to go and work for local employers, that they are introduced to local employers so that they understand who and what is here in Sandy Hook, so they can go out and stay here if that's what their desire is. If not here in Sandy Hook, then somewhere close by. We have found that students like to stay closer to home, but yet we always hear they're heading off into to Lexington or to Louisville or somewhere that's bigger, and bigger is always better. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll let the students decide on that. But they don't know what they don't know. And quite frankly, they don't know the opportunities that are here. So we're going to educate them about that as well. We want them to know the business partners that are, or potential business partners that are here in this room today. Right here is a group that's up and coming. They want to learn what they need to know so they can come to work for you one day, to make the economy better, to fill those in-need positions. That's what our program's about. It's an educational program, but it is a community program as well. Everybody sitting in here today, I strongly encourage you to get behind these students. They're ready, they're learning, and let me say this. David Ray Gillum and Carla Faulkner are two absolutely fantastic JAG specialists here in your school system. And I couldn't be prouder of them and the work that they do. They inspire yeah, let's hear it for them. Fantastic work. But I don't want to say a whole lot more. We've got some wonderful speakers. But I just want you to know this is exciting. This is exciting for the school, but it's also for the community of Sandy Hook. Embrace this program. Know that it exists here. We have all the tools necessary to put kids in a very successful situation, and we also have the opportunity to make this community stronger. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for your attendance, and look forward to working with all of you in the near future.
Next, I would like to invite JAG reporter Jacob Given to the podium to introduce our next speaker.
My dad always told me a good speech starts with a joke, but I don't have any jokes today. What does JAG mean to me? JAG means learning about different opportunities we have after high school, such as colleges and technical schools. We have the opportunity to travel to different colleges and technical schools around the state. It also means learning important life skills we use in the real world. This is why I love JAG. One opportunity we have after high school is to attend Ashland Community and Technical College. With that being said, I would like to invite ACTC President Dr. Larry Ferguson to the podium.
Well, I am Larry Ferguson. It's an honor to be here to represent Ashland Community and Technical College, and we've been a long-standing partner with Elliott County and multiple counties in eastern Kentucky. I had to think a moment or so before I come up here, though, that it's middle school assembly, right? I think the last one I attended, I got in trouble for talking, so I'll try to be very, very quick with what I'm saying today. In any event, we are pleased and just honored to be a part of the JAG program here, hoping to help steer students into career opportunities. Some of you, of course, may choose to go on to higher education, and that's what we are there to help provide. We look forward to working with Mr. Gillum and others to help you, investigate pathways and as you look at your academic future and in towards your career, and some of them might lead you to ACTC. And as was just mentioned, we're a large provider of dual credit. This gives you an opportunity when you're in that junior and your senior year to actually get some college credit, get a leg up or a step up, and head even faster to those high-wage, high-demand jobs that are really out there. And as was said earlier, you may not even necessarily have to leave where you want to be, and that's here in Elliott County. And so there are just a lot of opportunities, and we hope to help you with that. Some of you may go on to enroll, of course, at ACTC. Many of you are familiar, of course, with our campus that's right there in Grayson and in Ashland, and actually two there that are in Ashland. But we are there and eager to provide you with many opportunities as you work forward in your engagement with JAG. So congratulations. Glad to be here today, and very thankful to be here with the ribbon cutting for this JAG ceremony here in Elliott County. Thank you so much.
Next, I would like to introduce our ECMS JAG President, Hadassah Pennington.
What does JAG mean to me? JAG is an inspiring program that helps kids figure out what they want to be when they grow up. In the first few weeks, JAG has already helped me to find my own path and discover jobs, opportunities I believe will be a good fit for me in the future. JAG is already making a difference. The activities we complete in JAG help to engage us in school, community, and state. JAG is an amazing program and will continue to provide benefits to our students. Now, I would like to introduce the Morehead State University Vice President for University Advancement and CEO of the MSU Foundation, Mr. Rick Hesterberg.
Thank you, Odessa, for that introduction. I'm honored to be here today and representing Morehead State University, and to celebrate just a great step forward in preparing the next generation to serve this region throughout the area with Jobs for America's Graduates program. I'm a believer. You don't have to convince me of what JAG is all about and what it can do. Several years ago, I was introduced to it in another area of the state where I was working at the time and getting the opportunity to travel through some other communities, and JAG was introduced to me then. So George, congratulations on all your hard work to really spread this program out throughout the state, and I'm really excited that Elliott County is going to get a chance to experience this. Morehead State has always strived to provide those similar opportunities to those within our region and beyond, and we're honored to call over 300 current Elliott County residents as our alumni. Many of those alums are working within your school system here, including your current JAG leader, David Ray Gillum, and of course one of our most notable alumni, Mr. Rocky Adkins. So we're really excited that a lot of people have embraced Morehead State University throughout this region. But whatever industry or alumni that we're working with, we hope that they're positively contributing to this region, and that Morehead State University has helped equip them with the skills that they've needed to do so. So as you think about your future, we hope that you will have a plan for your next steps. We would be honored, of course, if those next steps one day might include Morehead State University, or it might possibly include Ashland Community and Technical College, or if you're ready to just jump into the workforce and wherever it may lead you, we hope that JAG will be fondly thought of in your memories in helping prepare you for whatever those next steps might be. So we look forward to working with the JAG program and other partners. If there's anything we can ever do to assist, just please call on us. Thank you very much.
Next, we have 6th grade JAG member Annabella Lewis, who will introduce our next speaker.
Hello, my name is Annabella Lewis, and I am in the 6th grade, and I'm a member of JAG. I and my fellow JAG members are very happy to see you this afternoon. Thank you for being here and supporting our program. What does JAG mean to me? JAG means receiving support to be anything you want to be. JAG supports in the best ways. A second reason I love JAG is because of our JAG specialist, Mr. Gillum. If you ask me, he's pretty great. And lastly, I love JAG because it's all hands-on. Now I would like to introduce our next speaker, the Judge Executive of Elliott County and my father, Myron Lewis.
Evan Skaggs, this is for you. We beat puke. Just saying, when I put this on a while ago, I was thinking of you, my friend. So that's for you. Hey, what kind of honor is it to have your daughter introduce you when she's 11 years old and you're older than 11 years old? A lot older. Pretty cool. When my wife sent me that message and said, "Did Annabella text you?" And I'm not your father, I'm your dad. I told you I'd correct you. When my wife sent me that text message, it said, "Did Annabella text you?" I said, "No." "What's up?" You immediately, as a dad, you go, "Oh gosh, what's going on? What now? Who do I have to call? Who do I have to apologize? How many hours?" I said, "No," and she said, "Well, she's going to introduce you at the JAG meeting." And I said, "Well, that's great." And immediately, as a dad, and you're lying to yourself if you're not agreeing with me right now, I go, I've got a leg up on everybody else that's going to be on that stage. I did, right? And then I go down the list, and I'm like, no, oh, Rocky. There's Abram Sayers. So, once again, at least this time I can tie with Rocky. And he's got a loved one that's going to introduce him and that grandson of his who's excellent, and as all you kids are. But I'm really proud. I'm proud of this JAG program, and I'll lead that into what I want to say, and I'll be brief too. And there's a couple things here that I read this morning when I pulled up the JAG website, and I was looking through, and one of the most important things to me, and anyone on this stage will agree with me, and I don't speak for them, but I'm sure, is collaboration. We do nothing, as the judge executive of this county, I do nothing alone. I have to collaborate with everyone that I see. Some I can't wait to talk to, and some I have to talk to. But I can't wait to collaborate to make things happen. And I want to throw a bone back to JAG. This food pantry back here that we're going to open on Monday at 10 a.m., I had a lot to do with that food pantry, yes. However, that food pantry would never come to exist if it had not been for the collaboration of the governor's office, of St. Clair, University of Kentucky, the Elliott County Christian Community Center Board of Directors, and some really important donators and volunteers of what's going on. And one of the first calls I got when it started getting serious, because until you get a building up, it's really not going to happen, right? They're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. And then you get the building up, and it's, "Why haven't you already opened?" But one of the first calls I got was Carla Faulkner. And she said, "I've got kids that I need to put to work. When are you going to get that building open so they can come over and assist?" Collaboration. In working with Carla, we're going to collaborate, and we're going to have assistance in handing out goods to those who may need it. And we're going to have assistance in deliveries and assistance in the upkeep and maintenance of this facility. Monday, 10 a.m. ribbon cutting, just saying. It's a big deal. With David Ray Gillum and Carla Faulkner leading this, I think this is a 1-2 punch that everyone has to recognize. David Ray, full of kindness, always ready to share a laugh. His creativity is just nuts. He can come up with something at any given time. And this works as a segue into Carla. Hard driving, determined, disciplined, and doesn't take no for an answer. And I think it's wonderful that you step from, as long as the powers that be keep this rolling, and I've got no reason to think that they won't, and as long as these two stay put, and I've got no reason to think that they won't, this is a 1-2 punch that this community can expand on for years. David Ray has the capacity to really grow these children as they come up, and Carla can see them into the future. And George and the JAG program, thank you all so much for choosing to come to Elliott County. I saw where there's not but a handful of counties in the state of Kentucky that have this yet. And for us to have it here in Elliott County is an absolute honor. And parents, grandparents, guardians, I implore you, as probably the highest public servant in this county who answers your calls when you call, please support this program. We will need them to serve our county, in our restaurants, in our farm bureau one day. Bobby, Shauna, you never know when you're going to need that. And the skills that they learn now are how to stay humble when you're upset, how to stay humble when you're happy, and how to have a conversation back and forth, even if it's uncomfortable, you respectfully can walk away. So thank you, JAG students, and thank you leaders, and thank you Elliott County Board of Education and Elliott County Schools.
Unfortunately, our Vice President, Laney Cook, is unable to join us today due to illness. However, 8th grade JAG member Delaney McDaniel has stepped up and will be introducing our next speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Delaney McDaniel, and I'm an 8th grade member of Jobs for America's graduates. What does JAG mean to me? It represents opportunities and a brighter future. It signifies the ability to apply the skills and knowledge I've gained through education. It also means financial independence and the chance to contribute to my community. It's about fulfilling my potential and achieving personal and professional goals. JAG means so much to me. Now I would like to invite Kentucky State Representative Richard White to the podium.
Good crowd here. Thank you for the nice introduction. And as your state representative, I'm proud to be able to represent Elliott County and the leaders here in the school system that implemented this JAG course that only a handful of middle school districts in the state of Kentucky have available to them. And it's something here for Elliott County to have. You know, when I was a student in school, young, they didn't have this program, but they started one that in the high school, a personal development course. And Miss Dorn at the Morehead State University started the one there at the Morehead State. And at my mom's insistence, wasn't my doings, but I attended those classes and courses, and really, you learn a lot of life skills that you is important to you going through life, going through work, relationships, and sometimes maybe you may not take advantage of something that you learned until 10 years later, maybe even 20 years later. But I tell you, it's really grows. It puts you ahead of the rest of the people that doesn't participate in something like this. And I'm proud to be able to be part of the General Assembly that supports this program financially and any other direction we can do to help the JAG program, we will. But thank you all, and I'm proud. This is a nice-looking young bunch of students here that's participating, and it's quite an honor here to be here. Thank you all.
To introduce our final speaker, I would like to invite 7th grade JAG member Abram Salyers to the podium.
What does JAG mean to me? JAG means learning how to support ourselves when we are older. JAG can be very beneficial when it comes to learning how to depend on ourselves. JAG also helps us discover opportunities we can pursue after high school, such as colleges and careers. Now, I would like to introduce my grandfather, Rocky J. Atkins. Rocky is the senior advisor to Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear.
Well, Abram, thank you for that introduction. I am your grandfather, but I'm your pappy, okay? I think made me sound like an old man. Let me just first of all say I'm honored to be here. This is really a special day, a special time for the school system, for this middle school. I had the great honor of coming here and helping cut the ribbon on the high school JAG program when it opened, and got to celebrate that day, but to be here with the middle school and have an opportunity really to welcome a new opportunity and a new program into the middle school is really special. You know, I'm a proud graduate of Elliott County High School and this middle school, and it's always an honor for me to come back and really relive what seems like yesterday sometime, but was a long time ago, having an opportunity to be a part of the school system and taking advantage of what the school system had to offer. And to watch graduates from the school go on to the pathways that they choose to really be recognized in different fields is really an opportunity I hope all you students understand. To be on the stage with the folks that are on the stage today that represent different capacities within our communities, and to have them on stage to understand the importance of this program and how this program really prepares our youth, our students, prepares you to take advantage of opportunities. And we don't know what that opportunity is going to be, but to be prepared for that is really important. To be a former school teacher myself, you know, I often look at the education system and I always admire how education evolves, and now how we're looking at, teachers direct us and show us where we need to go. But it's really good when we allow students to choose their pathway of what they have a passion for, of what they want to be and how they want to grow and what they want to choose to make a living. And to have this program to help students in that pathway, to help students be able to communicate face to face, eyeball to eyeball, to be able to do an interview, to be able to shake somebody's hand, to be able to be a part of how really we take that opportunity to take advantage of opportunities that come along. I left the governor's mansion just a little bit ago to drive here. And we had a huge economic development announcement this morning. 1,500 jobs in one location of Kentucky. It is advanced technology of building big batteries to store energy, to put on the grid when we have a lack of energy. It needs that to put it big industries. But to be here with this program and understand what it does. I think this program is in 37 states. It has impacted over 79,000 students, middle school and high school. Some, I think, over 1,500 locations maybe, where JAG is a part of school systems. But really for students to be able to take advantage of this, and parents that are here, grandparents that are here, family members that are here, to know your students now have this opportunity, and to know that living in the greatest country in the world. Now listen to me. The opportunity to live in the greatest country in the world that offers more opportunity and more hope than any other country in the world. We just celebrated Veterans Day on the 11th day of November. And I know the school system in your different classes, you celebrated that in your way, educating you on what veterans have done for this great country and what they've done for the world. We live, without question, we live really in the home of the free because of the brave. And for you students to understand, to not let that pass you, to not waste that on anything that may come along that may try to redirect you in a negative way, I would encourage you to stay focused. You live in a Commonwealth of Kentucky right now that is seeing the greatest economic prosperity we've seen in my lifetime. You live in a Commonwealth of Kentucky right now that is making the largest and the biggest economic development announcements in the history of Kentucky. Over 60,000 new jobs at the highest wages in the history of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Over $34 billion of private sector investment picking Kentucky, saying this is where we want to be with our industry. This is where we want to be to grow. Kentucky right now, its economy, spending is as strong as it's been. Revenue to the state is as strong as it's been. The largest budget reserve trust fund in the history of Kentucky. And these industries that are picking us, they are industries of the future. Technologies of the future that, guess what, are going to need the workforce of the future. Criticism that comes back to me sometimes, Judge, they look at me and say, where are you going to find that workforce? Well, what I would tell you today is that the workforce of tomorrow is in our classrooms today. So students, to have this opportunity, to be able to give back to this community, to be able to sacrifice a little bit to say, I want my community to be a better place. And as individuals, through JAG, it helps discipline you to do that. You know, don't expect anybody to give you anything. What can you give back to make this community a better place? Can you work at this food bank? Can you maybe one day see somebody that may have their head down a little bit and go over and put your arm around them and lift them up? The negativity that we live in today because of social media, turn it off. Turn it off. And let's look at the positive of how we can lift people up, unite people, and bring people together to build strong communities all across Kentucky, but especially in this community. This is a great community. You know, for the 14 years I served as majority leader in the House, the greatest honor I had was when the Speaker said, the gentleman from Elliott. The gentleman from Elliott. I want each of you to be proud of where you're from. I want you to be proud of who you are. This program helps build that kind of personality. It helps build that kind of stature. It helps build that kind of confidence that you have to be whatever you want to be and to work hard for it. I am so proud of the school system. I'm so proud of its leadership. So proud of your superintendent, your principal, David Ray, you and Carla. Thank you for the willingness to give back to these students. And I wish all of you the very, very best. This community is a great place to be. This community is a great place to be raised and grown up in. I want all of you to understand that when opportunities come along like this, lift it up, take advantage of it. Follow that path that you want to follow, where your passion is, and something that you get up every day, and you have that passion to be what you want to be. Good luck to all of you. I'm honored to be here. What better place to end the week than to be back on the campus of Elliott County High School and to be with you Elliott County Middle School students. Let's cut a ribbon. David Ray, thank you for having me.
If you are a member of our first ever cohort of Elliott County Middle School JAG students, please stand and be recognized. Before we cut our ribbon, I would like to give a message to our first ever cohort of students. I want you to take a look around at the support you have here today in our Performing Arts Center. Those who have spoken today, along with all of our local businesses and community members, are here because they believe in you. They believe in your power to succeed. They believe that you have the ability to achieve whatever goal you set for yourself. You already know that I believe in you. I'm honored to be a part of your journey and cannot wait to witness everything that you achieve. To our local leaders and businesses, the students you see in this room are the future of our community. They are the future leaders in our state, our nation, and beyond. We call upon you to continue supporting these students in all of their endeavors. We have the best students in the world right here in Elliott County, and they are about to take on that world. Now, I would like to invite all of our ECMS JAG students to come on the stage as we cut the ribbon on our program. Biggest pair of scissors I've ever seen in my life. It's huge. Try to be careful with these scissors. The scissors are huge. You ready?
I am ready.
Be careful. Cut it.